Hey all, here at OS Reviews. In the blink of an eye, another summer has passed and autumn/winter is upon us. So today we're taking a look at a gadget that is perhaps useful as the season is getting colder. This is the Ocoopa Digital Rechargeable Hand Warmer. It also is a power bank that you can use to charge up your smartphone or on the road, so a two-in-one product. And what makes this one a little bit more special is the different designs and patterns that you can find it in. So it sells for under 30 bucks. Ocean Wave is the edition that we have here today. Other ones just have very interesting kind of artwork infused, makes it look a bit more artistic and distinctive. So it could be an interesting gift idea as well. Otherwise, it does again work as a power bank, has a 5,200 milliamp hour capacity and supports 5-volt 2.1 amps output, so it can charge up most smartphones in around 2 hours. It has 3 different temperatures that you can change between. The lowest mode is around 95 to 107 degrees Fahrenheit. The second mode is a little bit warmer, 104 degrees, and then the highest goes all the way up to 131 degrees, maybe if you're in the snow and really need to get your body and hands warm. Both sides of the pad will actually get warm. Otherwise, in the hand warming mode, it can last up to 8 hours on a full charge in the lowest setting, and if you're in the highest setting, it will last for 4 hours continuously before it needs to be recharged itself. Alright, so taking a closer look at the box here, it is quite simple. Of course, it's going to be more eco-friendly compared to one-time use chemical hand warmers, so that really saves on having to throw out, the plastic wrappers and the chemicals when you're done with it. So this is going to be much preferred, especially if you're constantly using this type of product. So here is the device itself. We also have an adapter, and that's because if you want to use this as a power bank, there is no full-sized USB-A port, and you have to use this adapter to convert the Type-C port into a full-size USB-A port for then plugging in cables for charging up your smartphone. So that is a little bit inconvenient, although if you have a Type-C to Type-C cable, that can also be used directly. So anyways, we have just this one port, both for charging the power bank as well as for output. Closer look at the design, it is very eye-catching and beautiful because of this print, and I am a fan of it overall, pretty artistic looking. It is a soft touch rubber material, and the entire body is also made out of this rubber texture, so it feels quite comfortable as you're holding it, pretty ergonomic, and not too large or heavy as you're putting it into your pocket. Otherwise, we have a simple key on the front that you can tap on basically to activate the various modes. Otherwise, on the back here, we also have some quick info printed on it. That's pretty much it. So very simple overall presentation. Here's a quick size comparison with some devices, like a smartphone here, a little smaller that has a 5-inch display. You can see it's still going to be more compact, easy enough to kind of put into your pocket. As far as the hand warmer part is concerned, it certainly does work, and it gets hot pretty quickly just by long holding here for a few seconds. And right now we're in the first mode. It will get up to its desired temperature in around 20 seconds or so. So it quickly builds up the heat on both the front and the rear. So as you're holding it, it does feel pretty comfortable and gets quite toasty, especially at the higher temperature. And I typically find that even the lowest setting is good enough for me, but if you want to get it hotter, you certainly can. Tapping it again gets it to the second mode, once more into the maximum temperature, in which it actually gets pretty hot, so be careful there. But overall, I think that it works well enough. The temperature is distributed pretty evenly across the entire region of the pad, so no issues in terms of any spot getting cold. The entire thing still feels quite consistent. Using it continuously for a few hours on and off, overall it still feels quite good in terms of the durability. Nothing has become too problematic or concerning. It does seem to be pretty durable and holding up well enough. Now I do wish that there would be maybe a full-size Type-A port maybe on the back here by default, so you don't have to necessarily use this adapter, but overall it is what it is and it does work. We can see that the phone here is indicating that it's currently charging, and the lights here have turned blue to indicate that we are indeed in the charging mode. So that works well enough, gives you a quick emergency top-up, charging up most phones at least 1 or 2 times if you're using it as a power bank. So that's more or less it as far as our quick hands-on look at the Ocoopa Rechargeable Hand Warmer. More than anything, it's the fact that this model has a very distinctive design. That's what drew my attention. You have lots of customization. They actually claim that they collaborated with various artists to create the designs exclusively for this series. So it makes it look a bit more interesting than just a regular black or white color. And on top of that, it has a pretty modern Type-C port. The features work as expected, gets hot pretty quickly, and could be a useful, again, little accessory to take with you when on the road. So if you're interested, you can check out more details, but for now, that's been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. That's been the Ocoopa Rechargeable Hand Warmer.